Hello, Somerville. My name is Holly Simione, and I'm one of the candidates for City Council at large. And I'm here today to talk to you about my campaign. I've grown up in this city, and I've lived here all of my life. I'm a proud graduate of Somerville High School, and I was one of the first grade classes that attended the Winter Hill School when it was first built. I've spent many years of public service in Somerville as the chair of the Disabilities Commission. I've also served at the state level as an appointee to the Developmental Disabilities Council under Governor Baker. I was the chair for the last 2 years of that. During both of those times, I worked very diligently with both communities in Somerville and throughout the state to bring change in our legislature, modified bills, and even helped draft new bills to protect our community. I want Somerville to be a place where I grew up, a place where people were happy to live here, to find jobs, to raise a family, to grow a garden, to ride a bike down the street, and to have neighbors. I think having neighbors is better than having wards where we're broken up into seven groups. When we think of each other as neighbors, we're there to help each other, regardless of where the next ward separates us. I'm going to answer a couple questions first that I had sent in over the last few days through social media. First question is, can you speak to the plans the city has for Trump Field? How can we preserve that space? Well, I attended a meeting where the discussions were being had about Trump Field being used to build the new middle school to replace the Brown School and the Winter Hill School because it was logistically in between the two schools and a large enough place. To me, Trump Field is one of our flagship parks. 2 amazing baseball diamonds, basketball courts, and it's where the 4th of July is celebrated and many other events are had. And I would hate to see that place be changed from what it's being used for now. But I want to hear more of the plans, and I want to see what actions we're going to be taking to replace these students who have been outside of the Winter Hill School for many, many years now. They really can't wait much longer. We need to come to a decision on where we're going to build this school or what we're going to rehab for our students. Let me answer another question. Somerville has budgeted millions of dollars to correct the sidewalks to be compliant. How is this work being supervised so that it is done right? Because currently it is not being done right. July 2025 marks the 35th anniversary of the ADA, or the Americans with Disabilities Act, and it is the most broadest reaching piece of legislature to protect people. And it is also the bare minimum of the law. So making something ADA compliant says it is a minimum of X dimensions, let's say, by example, does not mean that it is still wide enough for what other people need it to be. So we have budgeted money. They have made progress each and every year. I'd like there to be a lot more progress, but I would also like there to be something that we hold ourselves to that is above the minimum, because Somerville is not a place where we thrive for the bottom. It is a place where we thrive for equity, and that is not at the bare minimum. The reason I'm running is because the most work that I have ever gotten done in any of my advocacy has been through City Council. With their help, I've been able to expand the size of the Disability Commission. I've been able to get a piece of state legislature accepted into our ordinances that gave us funds to uplift the city. And we have made many, many advances within the community for those persons with disabilities. And for those reasons, I'm asking you today for your vote so that I can continue the work in the seat of City Council and do it for the entire community. Thank you.